Oh, well, some of the things that makes our morning go is whenever JP Sebastian is here, he's going to talk movies, but this time round, we're going to take a look at the Screen Actors Guild Awards.
Because we're in full swing of the award season.
Yep.
And obviously we've got Oscars coming up, and it looks like the writing's already on the wall about who's getting what. And maybe the Screen Actors Guild Awards will be cast in stone. These are going to be your winners for March 10th. But yeah, I just want to run through some of them. But since, like I said, writing's on the wall, these are some of the usual suspects we've seen from the Globes already, from the BAFTAs.
Yes.
I'll talk about stuff around them too. So I think what people appreciate about the Screen Actors Guild is it's actors voting for actors. So you often get the sense of like camaraderie. There's a lot more warmth, you know?
Yep.
Not strangers.
But I've got to jump into the nominations and the winners.
So let's take a look at the first category, Outstanding Performance by a Male Actor in a Supporting Role.
And so, like I said, usual suspects. We all know who's sweeping it. Supporting male was Robert Downey Jr. for Oppenheimer. And shame, he came on stage and the way he started his speech was sort of sad, happy, it's bittersweet in a way. He said, why me? Why now? Like with tears in his eyes. It's been... Then what he beautifully did is he read the names of not the people just in Oppenheimer, but people he's worked with over 40 years. He was like Whoopi Goldberg, Jodie Foster, etc., etc. So it's very sweet that it must mean so much to him. Last time he won something significant, I think, was for Chaplin, which was BAFTA in 1993. Last time he won a Screen Actors Guild Award was Ally McBeal.
Wow, okay.
But it's a long run for him because once he got clean, you know, he needed to find the role. He found the role in the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Iron Man, and then he thought he was always going to be bound to this character until Christopher Nolan said, let me put you in the game, Nolan you are more than this. Yeah. And I think that's, I read an article about him saying that Nolan's the one that rejuvenated his worth in the industry. He thought he was just Iron Man and done.
No, he said that Nolan basically rescued him from... Yes. And he obviously loves Iron Man, but look, we also love the nominee, so I'm going to keep pushing on here. So supporting actress, on the other hand, and again, like I said, sweeping all of these. So just by the way, holdovers, which Divine Joy Randolph won for, is on 84 wins thus far this season.
Wow!
And she is all, well, not all of them, but like she's all for the actors, even though Paul Giamatti is fantastic. But one of the beautiful things that she said, and because, you know, it's all actors gushing over actors and loving what they do, and sometimes it's snobbish for people and whatever, but what they do is so special. It's this weird thing where you plumb your emotions as the product. And she said that what her co-stars helped her feel very safe in the vulnerability about, she said, grief is a slippery slope of an emotion, because they're pulling out real stuff for themselves too. And she really did pull out all the stops in the holdovers. She fully deserves it, and we'll see at the Oscars as well, obviously.
Oh,
wow.
How incredible.
I can't wait to see that movie.
First major award for her too.
Absolutely major. So let's take a look at the Outstanding Performance by a Male Actor in a Leading Role.
And again, no surprises. It's your man,
Oppenheimer.
Cillian Murphy. You know, another story, just like the Robert Downey Jr. story, is that Cillian Murphy has always been that supportive, and then Nolan calls you and say, let's step into this lead role. You don't have to be anything else, and I love that.
Well, you obviously know that he was supposed to be Batman instead of Christian Bale.
Yes.
So this was his sort of way to the big leagues, if you want to put it that way. But he is such a dynamic and fantastic actor in this. Dynamic is such a cheesy, overused word, but what all of these actors are doing, and what I noticed, there's this weird thematic thing of all of them are trying to have their cake and eat it. Everyone's trying to hold some secret close to their chest, hope that they can press forward bravely, but avoid the, like, all of these actors that won, and there's something about our time that these winners are talking about too.
Yeah.
But that's a discussion for another day.
Interesting. Let's take a look at female actress in a leading role.
I know, these titles are so long.
I know, I'm just abbreviating. Male, female, supporting,
all the glow
lead.
that they get from stuff like the SAGs. And Lily Gladstone was another one of these characters who, like in Killers of the Flower Moon, you've got this character who knows that Leonardo DiCaprio's got it in for her, even though she also knows that he loves her. Even though she knows she can see just over the horizon something bad is going to happen, but she also has this belief that if she tight ropes, if she walks along this fine blade, and she pulls this off so well. All of these actors around her, Robert De Niro included, are stellar. I don't need to tell you about Robert De Niro, but she stands out. She feels so lived in Killers of the Flower Moon. And so it's such this like tragic, beautiful character that she plays. Killers of the Flower Moon, by the way, somehow founding, even though it's a fantastic movie, I think people have thought about Scorsese. You've had enough. Only 51 wins this season so far, against holdovers 84. But obviously the big one we're talking about, the main winner of the season, is
Oppenheimer.
And this is for ensemble or cast, outstanding cast. in the SAG Awards. So this is everyone from Cillian Murphy to Robert Downey Jr., who we just mentioned, to you've got Alden Ehrenreich, you've got Josh Hartnett is back, you've got yeah, where's he been? Rami Malek has like 3 minutes in this movie, and he tries to chew and steal the scene. Shame, Benny Safdie is fantastic as well. David Dastmalchian, you'll know him from one of the Joker's sidemen. But yeah, and Einstein, I can't tell you who the actor is. He's just Einstein. But Oppenheimer is on 200.
Florence Pugh as well.
Shame, Florence Pugh. Emily Blunt.
Yeah.
Gigantic names.
Yes.
And all of them deliver in... Good grief, this is a biopic that went to IMAX and people ate it up. Like you're watching a life story on the biggest screen you can, and it was that good, it deserved it. 213 wins this season so far, and we'll see more at the Oscars, no doubt.
No,
Definitely
will.
No doubt. Oh, well, JP, always so great to have you here. Enjoy the weekend watching all kinds of movies. And of course, we are very excited that we are in the heart of award season. But you know, when it comes to award season, we also like to give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down based on what people choose to wear on the red carpet. So we'll take a look at the fashion. So stay tuned.